My name is Mike Bisutti, and ACN has brought a ton of things to my life. It's been able to help me, along with my family, have financial freedom. I love doing ACN. I fell in love with it right in the very beginning. When I first heard about ACN, though, my buddy who called me up, told me, hey, there's a way to get paid on people's bills, and I was skeptical. In fact, I actually ignored him. For 3 weeks straight, he kept calling me, hey man, check this thing out. And I'd flake on him because I was, preconceived idea. My perception was, it's one of those things. And, what really got me finally was that he was so persistent, so excited about this business. And he put me on the phone with a gentleman by the name of Jeff Weber, who actually happened to be one of my mentors. He put me on the phone with him, and he convinced me to come at least look at it. At the meeting, when I saw the presentation, I immediately got it. It made complete sense to me. As they explained residual income, they explained every time they pay their phone bill, you make money. I go, that makes sense. Why not? And so I got started right away. I worked really hard from the very beginning. I did it part-time. I tell people, all I did was I stayed plugged into the weekly meetings, the Tuesday night meetings, the Saturday meetings, and once a week I'd have a meeting at my house. And I'd make phone calls whenever I had time to invite people to those meetings. And in 4 months of doing ACN part-time, I was already making over 5 figures a month in ACN, which allowed me to fire my bosses, which was kind of cool. I even fired my dad. I was working for him, helping him in real estate. I was able to fire him in a fun way. And that got his attention, because that's what really got his attention, saying, wow, this thing really works.
Well, I was working in the motion picture industry. I've been in that for 24 years up to that point. And I was actually looking for a way out of the business. I pretty much had it with it. I was tired. Long hours, long days, not enough time with family, which really was important to me. Mike came to me with the opportunity. The first time he did, I just wasn't open to it. It was funny, like I was praying for an opportunity to get out. Here was the opportunity, but I didn't see it. Finally, he got me to take a look at it when he was being promoted, and it was the business that sold me on getting in. I didn't have any time. I was working pretty full-time in the business in the studios. But I didn't really start to work it until I saw the checks come in from Mike. And when he was making the kind of money that I really wanted to make, when he was actually doubled my income in 1 month, that's when I decided to really work it. And within 6 months, I became a team coordinator. Within a year, I retired from the studios.
So building ACN, building residual income that now he and I and my family get to experience, I got time to do whatever I want to do with him. I mean, my dad's one of those people that I go, hey, let's go away for a weekend. Let's just go, what do you want to do? Let's get some breakfast, let's get some lunch. Got my son Noah, let the 3 of us go out and hang out together. And we can do that whenever we want to do that because of ACN. We call our own time, our own shots, and so that time freedom is so valuable. In fact, I would say it's probably the most valuable, because with the time freedom that residual income gives you through ACN, you're able to pursue and do the things you really want to do. I love working the business, but I also love my family, love my father, love my sister, love my mother. I definitely love my son. My son is everything to me. And so we get to spend time together, anytime we want. It's awesome. If you do this business right and you take the time to learn this business, be a student of network marketing, be a student of ACN, to learn this business, you can do more than just for yourself. There's a lot of people you can benefit. You can benefit family, friends. It all comes down to just working diligently, taking time to learn the business, taking time to help other people succeed, doing presentations for them, and there's big rewards in that, not just financially, but also emotionally and relationship-wise as well. So, big perk to it. And so it's really given me that peace of mind, and so that's huge. In the same time, though, is that I was able to do that, build that kind of business with other people. See, I don't know where else you can do something like that, where to become successful and become financially free is by helping other people achieve the same stuff. And that's what's so rewarding in this business, is not just the money, it's helping other people do the exact same thing, and it goes along with the relationships and friendships. I've developed some, really tight friends that we're all like-minded. We all want the same things for ourselves and other people, and using ACN as that business and vehicle to help people do that along with ourselves, it's a winning combination. I love what I do. I don't quit this because I love what I do. There's times where I don't want to work. Guess what I do? I sleep in. I go out with my dad. I go out with family, hang out, have a good time, take my son all day. Whatever I want to do, I do. But a lot of the times I wake up going, you know what? I want to go work. I want to go help, certain people on my team get to where they want to go. The same kind of people that have the same kind of vision and motivation that I do. Especially when I first got started, I really want to make this thing happen in a big way. And I see the same kind of intensity in other people's eyes, and I want to help them do that. So I get a kick out of it. I enjoy it, hanging out with them, help them be successful, befriending them, meeting their friends, helping those people get started. I love it. So what else would I do? There's nothing else. I have no other option. I guess I could take my money and go invest and do other kinds of stuff like that, but that's no fun. It's not about me. It's about helping other people do the exact same thing that I've done. I know how to do it. I should teach people how to do it. That's kind of a responsibility also. I have a responsibility to teach what I've learned to help other people do the exact same thing.